Well, alrighty. Welcome everybody. People watching live and the people watching the VOD. Thank you for tuning in. It's a Sinless Assassin here, doing a nice little Valentine's Day special. This feeling of romance, it will not cease here. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well today. And that you've expressed your love and appreciation for your loved ones. And to answer your question, Jung, I don't know why I stream when you were back at the gym and taking a shower. I guess when you're done getting your gains for the day, me streaming right after is your signal to just chill on out, rest on your laurels for the day, and just kick back and enjoy some Sifu. I'm gonna be a lot less hyperactive today compared to last week for the 1,000 subscribers special. I had to shorten the video and made me lose the live chat. So I hate that there's no live chat with that recording anymore. But I did my best trying to read everybody's comments at the same time and responding to them. Massive thanks to Larry Blaskowitz for joining the stream for the first time and sticking around for the whole thing, I think. Yeah, I really appreciate that, dude. And Doom64 Girl stopped by. It's been a long time since I've seen her stop by this stream, so I appreciate her stopping by as well. M3 Fox, I believe, came. Yeah, he was there too. And then a bunch of other lurkers that didn't chat at all, like 10 or 20 of you. Can't remember the exact number. Maybe I'm inflating it, I don't know. Maybe there's only like 2 lurkers. Either way, I appreciate everybody coming to the 1,000 subscribers special. I'm going to continue doing more of those throughout the month, but because today's Valentine's Day, we are doing the Sifu Valentine's featuring Hitfu, and a little later on I might switch on over to Kuroki, fighting with the Kaido Virgo Flash Kick moveset. It doesn't matter, enjoy streaming. Alright, anyways, let's hop in it and start kicking ass. How you guys been doing? What have you been up to, Jung? How and where have you been, pal? Oh, it's kind of loud. Well, let's put it down just a bit.
Get lost.
Hopefully, sound isn't too loud. As I said in my previous stream, Chung says, with the worst connection I have streaming in history, I was a bit in monk mode and also revealed my voice. Oh yeah, it's nice to finally hear your voice and hear you talk during your stream, rather than waiting like forever for you to like respond in text. Yo, Dave, welcome. I feel like my voice is deeper. I don't know, but yeah, I was in monk mode. Now that the internet got better, I might start making my Sifu series. Please do. It's been a long time. You did the prologue for it. Now the rest is left. Hope you do, man. When we discussed it a couple months back, it always sounded like a good idea. That Sifu series. Oh, let me. It feels like the game is super loud compared to my voice. Let me see. I'm gonna look at the levels. So while I'm talking, oh, okay, yeah, it is kind of loud, huh? I feel like it is kind of like piercing my ears a bit. Is this better? Yeah. Okay, let's put it down just a tad. Just a tad more. Okay.
Came to the wrong place, pal.
Okay, that sounds like it's a lot better. It's not destroying my ears. Oh, okay. I did a prologue for it. Blah blah. Dave says I got the Killer Bee Cammy mod. Of course you did. It's too good to pass on. Jung says your impatientness about my Sifu series means that you enjoyed my trailer for it a lot. Did you? I wouldn't call it impatientness. It's just or impatience. It's more like eagerness, right? Because I'm excited for you. You seemed like you were very excited for the series. The trailer was a pretty good teaser for what you might have in store for us. Dave says he might actually have to make a Cammy movie soon. And yeah, John, you did do a good job doing that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. I just want people to make more Sifu action films, man. Make more Sifu short films, or even full-length things. Don't just let me be the one doing it. We need different varieties. One thing I would love to see more Sifu content creators do, specifically the replay editor guys, like you guys, is use design, man. Get some AI lip-synced animation. Do some dialogue. Tell some. You guys like to tell stories. You two in particular. It would be really cool to see your characters' mouths move when they talk. I don't want to be the only one doing it. You know, it's not just a me thing. I don't want it to just be me a thing. Like, I'm glad that I'm the only one doing it right now. But the point isn't for me to like monopolize on the Sifu market, right? That yeah, my Detective Duo series, man, yes, it's me wanting to showcase my storytelling. That's a story that I've been wanting to tell for a long time. And yes, it's to showcase, you know, my ever-growing understanding of film and splicing these kind of stories together. But man, I want more people to do what I'm doing, but their way, you know? Just so this game's filmmaking scene stays alive. Like, John Widow has slowed down on his content creation. I saw Soy Boy said he might come back, but we haven't seen anything yet. There's a lot of Sifu creators that just haven't done much in a while. That makes me sad. Don't let me carry, guys. Don't let me carry. You guys should carry too. Anyways, yeah. I'm just excited to be here again. This is my 4th full week of working that new job. I was pretty useless the first 3 weeks. Just getting trained and making lots of mistakes, staying late to fix said mistakes or struggle to learn certain systems. But this week, I've actually finished my work on time and left on time. And I've also finished pretty early on a couple days. So early that I had to like ask my manager if I could help someone else with their tasks. Because I could have sat around bored, being like, oh, I've got nothing to do. Let's just zone out and stare off into space. And I did do that for like a couple minutes, but I got so bored. And I felt like I was stealing company's time. So like, can I do something? You know, can I contribute some more to the freaking company? I don't want to squander this opportunity. So yeah, that's how my past 4 weeks have been. A new job. Quite the steep learning curve. Pure tutorials the first couple weeks, and then the last couple weeks have been actual gameplay. I got to do way more gameplay, especially this week. Lots of independent gameplay with very little need to visit the tutorial menu. Alrighty, let's beat the crap out of Fajar. You sure about that, Kung Fu? It's not Kung Fu, it's Kung Pao, exactly. Exactly, Jung. It is Kung Pao. Kung Pao chicken. You want a Kung Pao chicken? Oh, look at me, I'm a hitman. I'm a sneaky, sneaky hitman. You don't know when you're gonna die. Maybe you'll die in your sleep or a chandelier will drop on you. Oh, y'all gotta check out Dave's video, Ada Wong. Ada Wong doing a kung fu for 20 minutes. Tried to be funny, hope I wasn't annoying. No, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Sneaky, sneaky hitman. I like your restaurant video because it just made me think. Welcome to fine dining. Welcome to fine dining, or I should say, fine dying. Because I'm a sneaky, sneaky hitman. Maybe you enjoy your dinner, or you die. No, of course you die, because I'm a sneaky, sneaky hitman. Okay, you know what? I feel it now. I'm waking up again. I went to sleep at... What time did I sleep last night? Or this morning? It was like... 5 a.m. I haven't done that like in a month now. I've been sleeping at, what's it called? 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's been my sleeping time compared to my usual night owl hours. 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. if I get my work done that day. But if I have stuff that I didn't finish the previous day, I'm like anxious to get back to work, so I wake up at 4. I'm like, I gotta get this shit done. I forgot to close this account or whatever, right? But anyways. In fact, I believe this is how Koreans say Kung Fu because Koreans don't say F. Yeah, they say P. Yeah. Kung Fu. No, it doesn't. It's not Kung Fu. It's the Gong Pu. The lighter Kyuk. And it's the O equivalent, not U. So it's Gong Fu. Gong Pu. Gong Pu. That's why the classic Kung Fu films, they say Gong Fu. Because Chinese, Korean, and Japanese, their J and K sounds are pretty much the same letter. Or at least in Korean. Wow. Okay, let's focus a little bit, yeah. Oh yes. No, it's the O, not the And it's not even the strong Pyup. Kongpu. Kongpu. The light Kyuk and the light Pyup. Not the strong one. Like the lowest case. And instead of the sound, it's the O sound. Cutting it close there, yeah. Cutting it close. Because Fajar has a blade. Haha. Yeah, what you guys what you guys miss? My shitty humor. I know my coworkers are already sick of it. Yeah, I just bust jokes with those people all day, every day. It's a nice office.
Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're not getting.
Private, back off now!
Gongpu, yeah. Gongpu. Gongpu. Gong. Honestly, just go to papago.naver.com. Type in Kung Fu in the English. I could be wrong. I haven't studied Korean in a long time, so I don't know. 오랜만이에요. 요즘에는 한국어를 공부 안 해요. 그래서 나의 한국말을 잘 못해. Oh, did you guys see the that John Wick game trailer that I posted? I'm super stoked for that. Like finally a proper John Wick game. That isn't that turn-based thing. It's a good game, but it's so undercooked. I believe that maybe they say P instead of F. Yeah, they have no F. They definitely use one of the P-ups. I'm just not exactly sure which one. Kongpu. Kongfu. Gongfu. Maybe it's the lowest case Kyuk, and then the highest case P-up. The aspirated one. I don't know.
This mess.
Come on. Oh yeah, so this is the Valentine special, hope you guys express your love and gratitude to your loved ones, whether it's a romantic love interest, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your crush even, or just platonic friendships, people in your family. It's just a day of love. Oh shit, he kicked her. That's funny. Wow, I am so out of practice. Can't believe I lost to a single disciple. They say H because H and F sound the same. What? I didn't say H, I said K. I said K, not H. It's Kong Pu? Kong Hu? No, it can't be. That doesn't sound right. But you know what? Either way, it doesn't really matter what the Koreans call Kung Fu. Kong Hu? No way. That does not make any sense. Oh, I kicked all three of them. Oh man. Oh man. You know, I've been trying to play a bunch of different new games these days, but I just keep coming back to Sifu and Overwatch. That's just me, man. Hey, speaking of which, how would you guys feel if I streamed really bad Overwatch gameplay? You could see me try to be a good Kiriko. I tried not to heal bot. I try to be a DPS Kiriko. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that after this Sifu campaign. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I want to go through the campaign again shortly right after as Kiriko. I mean, Kuriko. Kiriko? No. Kuroki. Kuroki. Freaking names are the same. Feels good, man. I don't know if there's any holidays for you guys, your parts of the world, but for us Canadians, we have Family Day Monday, which means I don't have to go to work on Monday. So I got a 3-day weekend, which is perfect after 4 straight weeks of hyper focus, trying to learn the job. I'm gonna try not to like bring it home with me anymore and just separate work and my free time. That's the one thing I always struggled with whenever I've had jobs, whether they were part-time or full-time. Even part-time jobs become my whole life. But no, now that I have content creation, I feel like I've done a lot better with that distinction because, you know, all that episode, the season finale for Detective Duo, I actually produced that all in the first 3 weeks of having this job. Like, it was the thing to keep me tethered to a familiar experience, because I was learning so many new things at work every day. So when I got home for the night, without fail, I would work on that season finale. And that's why it's 20 minutes long. There was just so much creative and familiar self-expression I wanted to do, so I don't lose my mind over the job. If I had nothing else to do after work but game, you know, I would just be thinking about work. That's what happened last time I had a job, full-time job. If I was just gaming, I would just think about work, whether it was good or bad. I'm like, oh, But nowadays, I feel like I'm doing a lot healthier with the self-care and all that. Ooh, right on the punching bag too. So that's important, you guys. No matter how busy you get in your lives. Let's see. Well, we don't have any holidays here, like at all. Damn, dude. Your country makes me depressed. But yeah, as I was saying, it's especially the older you get, it's very, very important that the busier you get at work and family responsibilities, that you carve out some time for your creative endeavors. And so, like, safely assuming you're not contending with any severe health issues, and you're decently slept, you're eating okay, and you're exercising okay, you should actually be able to work on your creative stuff regardless of how busy you are outside of it. Because I had a theory, and I tested it out on myself first before I looked up like the research papers around it. But basically, when it comes to your day job, you're using different executive functions in your brain than you would using your brain for creative stuff. Like at work, you're avoiding mistakes, and you're really rule and detail oriented, right? But when you're creating, it's just freedom, self-expression, and instead of avoiding errors, it's about producing a certain outcome. I'm not explaining it properly. Probably need another coffee. But basically, yeah, we have different network modes in our brains for creativity and work. One is all about error avoidance and following certain rules, and then the other one is all about emotional regulation and self-expression, imagination, associative free thinking. Anyways, let me know if I bore you guys with my neuros talk. It's so like nerdy. And the worst part about it is like I'm not even explaining it. I'm not even explaining it as good as I should be. Yeah, my country is depressing. What can I say? It actually is. It really is, man. I'm so sorry you live there. I hope you could one day move out elsewhere.
Step forward. You're about to be tested. Let's go into the beyond. You shall not fear them. The winner becomes a king, and the loser a thief.
It's either Taiwan or South Korea. You can focusing on that. You'll be leaving this soon. Don't worry. He's gonna live in Taiwan. People said they live well and are happy. That's true. I don't hear much controversy about Taiwan. And yes, I believe Taiwan is a country. You can't change my mind. Jinping. Oh man, that's so funny. I thought it was a country. Are there people who say it isn't? Hey, Pluto is a planet. I don't care what Neil deGrasse Tyson says. Jinping. Good one, Zhang. Yeah, I'd still want to go back. I'd still want to go back. I would still love to visit South Korea at least once. See what it's like there.
Pick up your weapon.
Watch like a live K-pop performance or some shit. So yeah, I'm gonna take this moment to say thank you to everybody tuning in, whether it's live or the VOD. I always appreciate your viewership. Whether you're lurking or actively participating in the chat, it is all good to me.
End of the road.
This is the Valentine's Day special. The feeling of romance will not cease here. You know what time it is, you guys? It's time to bully Sean. Yeah, I gotta figure out the shit that Alien does. Dave, man, that clip is nuts. Alien cream makes me want to cream. Like, that Sifu tech is nuts, man. How do they do that crazy shit in Sifu? It's fucking crazy.
You're almost as good as Yang.
And by the way, folks, yes, this is how I actually fight Sean. In the Detective Duo finale, season 1 finale, I let him hit me quite a lot, just to make the fight have some drama. But otherwise, he's a pushover. I appreciate Free Flow Fire's comment, I believe it was. Yeah, it was Free Flow Fire. He's saying that he liked the fact that I humanized Sean, even more of a personality and motive, instead of just wanting to fight for the sake of fighting. Yeah, that was the goal. Give him some more like self-righteous justification as to why he's drugging club patrons and training them to be his disciples. You know it's nuts, man. Like, we're playing Sifu for 3 years, right? And every time I play the club, I'm just like, yeah, club, one of my favorite levels. I love every room. But it wasn't until I worked on the Detective Duo series I stopped and thought, wait, what Sean is doing here is like super illegal. The fight club he's holding, you know? It's so nuts. It didn't occur to me until I started making that series that what he's doing is super illegal at that club. Because you stop and think about it, like, why is there a gym attached to a dance club? That's not very common. Yeah, bro, like, what the fuck? Yeah, Sean ain't shit. Sean is so trash, man. Can't believe I struggled. No. I don't think I struggled too much with him. It's always been Fajar. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to karaoke. Let's switch over to karaoke, yeah. Alright, I've returned. I'll save that one song for the next commercial break. But here we are. as Kuroki. I kind of forgot how to use this moveset, so let's play around with it and see what kind of stuff is possible with her. Dude, this... Oh, man. This moveset feels so good to use, man. Like, in the middle of combo strings, you could just hold the button and it changes... Oh, even that changes it. Oh, my... So that's... Heavy tap. That's there? I just... What? What else can she do here? Oh, man! I'm just discovering these things right now. And I've used this for I've used this so many times. Sick, dude. This is what I'm talking about, man. I wish there were more movesets like this. 2, 3, 4. Okay, oh man. Just the fact that you could hold a button mid-combo and it changes your combo string into something. Where the hell did Kaido Virgo go? Huh? Where the fuck are you, bud? We need another banger. We need another banger moveset like this. Yeah, I decided what? This is Cammy and Blue Mary's moveset, yeah? Oh yeah, these are such Cammy moves, right? Oh man. Oh what? That's the oh my No, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. I didn't know you could do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait, what else is there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it goes back to that back elbow into that push kick. I was geeking out so hard. How long have I been using this moveset? And I just discovered those alternate paths. I've even read the freaking readme. Jury's moveset isn't bad either. Yeah, this looks like a Jury Cammy moveset. Maybe a little bit of Chun-Li too. All the legs. Notice how female character movements is very leg oriented. That's no accident, eh? That's no accident. I want to emphasize the curvature of a woman's hips. I turned into Jordan Peterson for no reason.
Everyone get into position.
Oh shit. You know, these video game developers, they're not messing around, eh? Whenever they make a female character, say, they make sure that their moveset emphasizes a lot of kicks. Well, why is that? Well, legs are the sexiest part of the woman's body. And why though? It's because it accentuates the shape of their hips, which determines their capacity to give birth. Dave says, no, I mean the actual Jury moveset. There's a moveset designed specifically for her as a mod. There is? Is it new? I gotta find it. Because if there is, I could easily what's it called? I could commission Rexar to make that Kiriko jury mod. And then use that moveset, obviously. I don't know there was one. Oh yeah, I forgot about that running punch. It always makes for good good pictures, that punch. Yeah, look at that, see? I love that. Love it. Yeah. That's a good shot right there. Nah, it's pretty old. Still works though? Oh shit. Okay. I'll look for it. If I have a jury mod to go with it. Yeah. I would definitely try it out. Oh, so we're gonna see Kuroki fight Kuroki in a couple minutes.
You're her, aren't you? You're the one that's...
Oh, she doesn't have a crooked foot, eh? She does have that. Whoa, what the heck? Okay.
Lady Kuroki doesn't want to be disturbed.
She doesn't. That's why she's gonna kick your asses.
There, downstairs.
Hard you go. Looking for something?
Yeah, I just randomly decided that I want to make a quick edit to that fight, because why not? Yep, well, my ADHD. Yeah, well, my ADHD brain said, hey, let's stop playing for a minute and make a very, very quick replay edit. Because why not? Yeah, that was fun to make. Let's see how it looks. Yep, so that was fun to make. Maybe for what was it? When I was working on the first few seconds of that replay edit, I was playing some music that I composed for Karaoke Crashes the Club. I think those are the videos I made around this time last year. And yeah, it just made me remember the storytelling potential of Sifu Guy teaming up with Karaoke to take down the Lemon Q.
Come here.
Stop this meaningless crusade.
Nobody outruns their past.
if we took the time to stand outside in the rain, it would cleanse us both physically and spiritually.
Water has the power to finally set us free. It represents birth and the cleansing of a darkened soul. Water is the key to being reborn.
It is considered redemptive in nature.
The darkness itself, we must first embrace it, or the shadows of the past consume us whole.
Can get some grub. I'll lurk back and be back if you're still on. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna play probably the entire campaign, and then if I still feel like it, I play something else. We'll see. But yeah, go grab some eats, some good eats.
The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water.
Our consciousness is merely the tip of the iceberg.
We must dive beneath the waters to explore the subconscious, to face the past.
Here we go. Kiriko versus Kuroki versus Kuroki. It's gonna be like her versus her sister in a second. phase. Hey, I disarmed her. Look what happens. Oh, she gets him back in the cinematic, of course. Let's see if I can disarm the daggers. So this recreating Kuroki killing her twin sister.
I know 100 ways.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back to regular ass Sifu because this moveset's way too OP. I'll do the last couple levels with the superior vanilla mod. I mean vanilla moveset. But this is among the best moveset mods I've ever played. Second only to the raid one. No, I think the raid is second to this one. This one's just so powerful. There's just so many options. But yeah, let me put on some more of my incomplete music from 2025. Take a quick break to hydrate before I dihydrate. Switch the mods on out. And then complete the last couple levels as regular ass Hitful Man. turned, this time as Kiriko, because I can't help myself. But use best girl of Overwatch. And already I realize how much I miss using her in this game. Because I haven't played as her for a long time. At least not in Sifu, I should say. I've been playing her non-stop in Overwatch, but seeing her in third person, cool Shrine Maiden outfit, which I typically don't really care for. It's just whatever to me and other characters, but for Kiriko it's special, because Kiriko, that's why. Let's do it. This is giving me nostalgia over that trilogy I made in 2023. Kiriko infiltrates the Hashimoto headquarters. I think that's when I was like super hyper focused, making Sifu films non-stop. They weren't even that good. Angles were not as cool as they are now, but we all start somewhere, right?
Everyone into position. Shut down. What are you doing?
Oh man, I'm starting to realize just how tired I am. The hyper focus the past month has taken its toll on me. And I am so grateful for this family day here on Monday. So I can have just an extra day of relaxation before I get back into work. Hope you're all enjoying your weekend so far. And whatever has ailed you in the week, whether it's stress at work, stress at home, family obligations, social obligations. I hope in this moment, together, as I stream Sifu, you can find a moment to just breathe and have some respite from all the stress in your life. I know I could use some stress relief. I wonder if I should start making some like cozy content and use it as practice to talk quieter and slower. Because you know, typically in these streams I'm like hyperactive because I'm just so excited to hang out with all you guys, both live audience and the VOD. I didn't realize, like, I always thought when it comes to these live streams, the only people who watch it are the ones who come to the live stream. But then there's some live streams that have like 500 views. Like, what? Really? people stop by and watch that without getting to participate in the chat. So that's pretty cool. I underestimate my live stream audience. It's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. The VOD especially. But yeah, let's tear through this last section of the tower.
Squad 7, she's in the elevator shaft. Repeat, she's in the shaft. Send Squad 9, send them now.
Squad 9 on its way.
Get out of my way. I'll do this.
Got some Marilyn Monroe stuff going on here. Anyways.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh man.
The Guardians. This made-up order who kept for themselves what belongs to the people.
Alright, we're at the final stretch of the game. I am gonna just do a very expedited version of the Sanctuary. I'm gonna go straight to Yang, call it a day. I'm way more tired than I thought I was. So after this stream, I'm just gonna potato in bed, watching some good old wrestling. I missed the live stream, another live stream. I missed the live broadcast yesterday because I was hanging out with my friend right after work. So I'm just gonna bed rot, watch some wrestling, maybe nap through a few matches I probably don't care about. Wake up to the ones I do. I don't know. And yeah, hopefully next weekend when I stream again, and I'm saying that almost like it's a definite thing, that I have far more energy than I do right now, because I am having fun, but every moment is a struggle to stay awake. I just don't want to put any more effort into anything. I've done a lot of input the past 4 weeks. I want to just... Oh, sorry. I've been putting out a lot of output the first few weeks. The past 4 weeks. While working and working on working a regular job while also working on the season finale for the detective duo. And then, of course, yesterday, I hobbled together a last minute Dennis Disco Valentine's Day special video. The song for that is Man I Need by Olivia Dean. Apparently she won a Grammy for that song, and rightfully so. It's a good pop song. It's not one of those it's not like a typical thirst trap pop song. Like, it's decent. There's modesty to it, you know.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Yeah, that was fun to make. It's been a while since I made any Dennis Disco content, so it was nice to kind of get back to it. But yeah, let's rush our way over to Yang and just finish this campaign. I am so tired. I just want to lay down. I don't mind if I just lay down all weekend long.
Begins with a single
Awesome. Welcome back, Joe. Hope you had a good dinner or whatever you did. While you were away. Oh man. I'm so tired. So as I was saying, I'm gonna head on out now that I've completed the campaign. Watch some wrestling, maybe take a nap throughout a few matches. Oh, M3 Fox, what's up, bro? What's up? What was up is I was about to like leave actually, but now there's a live audience again. Maybe I'll stick around for like a couple arenas, maybe.
You were supposed to guard the talisman, not steal it.
It's the only way to save them, Sifu.
Actually, what time is it? 3? Oh man, yeah. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm gonna have to
Now leave.
end the stream soon. But, well, yeah, you came late. That's okay. You were here earlier, so it's fine. Me3 Fox, I wish you joined sooner.
She who has gold,
Really appreciate your company last week and this weekend, of course.
she can
Last weekend was a much bigger turnout for the 1,000 subscriber special stream. I really appreciate that. But whether you're here watching live or from the VOD, hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I'm gonna go. You just got done playing Sifu as well, Me3? Is it me or do I feel like the Sifu English dub sounds like it's from an anime? I don't know. Could just be you. To me, it just sounds like a video game. I don't know. But yeah. Well, that's how fast the transitions are. Man, let's make it more. Whoa, that's so fast. Okay. Let's make it 1,000 milliseconds. I'm a professional YouTuber, guys. I know exactly what I'm doing. There you go. I like that slower transition between the two things. Yeah, so let's close this game. Leave it on the screen. I'll stick around to chat for a bit. I gotta go see that replay you made. Which one? The one from earlier in the stream, or? Kiddo, you really have to teach me one day how to do the transitions on stream. Are you on OBS? You just have to add a extra scene in your OBS tabs. And I have one called waiting, which is this one, and active. The waiting has the image, and then active has the gameplay, and yeah, I just click between the two. Because I have little no knowledge about streaming. Yeah, neither do I. You and me both, pal. I don't know anything about streaming either. But yeah, I'll stick around for a bit, just to chat, wind down. Because like, I don't know. Even though I had a full day at work yesterday, potluck, a lot of conversation at work, and then hung out with my friend, and then I joined like some 4-hour Discord call after I hung out with him. I don't know what it is, man. I'm just like socially hungry. I want to just keep on yapping, you know? How do you do fade transition? Open up OBS and go to one of your scenes. Just right click on it, and there's an option called transition override. You click fade, and you just put the milliseconds. Here's what happens when it's just cut, right? It just changes back and forth. But if you change a transition override to fade, it goes like this. Softer and smoother. It's less abrupt for the eyes, right? Oh, I just saw what I did in the playback. Hope I'm not causing anybody seizures. Sorry. Oh man, I can't believe we're already halfway through February. It's a short month too this year. It's a leap year, right? And we're already 2 months into 2026. The holidays went by so fast, man. I mean, when we were ensconced in them, it felt like the longest holiday I ever had. But now that's done and over with, it just feels like a lifetime ago. The last Christmas and New Year's Eve party. Oh, welcome back, Dave. Did I play as Yeji today? Oh, no, I did not play as Yeji. I completely forgot about Yeji, to be honest. But I appreciate people enjoying her presence in Detective Duo episode 3 is what I think she appears in. Maybe 2. I think it was 3, yeah. People were like, oh, I think there's somebody in the comments saying, are we going to see Yeji again? If I could find a way, like, you know what, I'm not going to say it this way. There's a part of me that wants to say, if I can find a way to fit Yeji into the story, she will appear again. But I think, and I'm not trying to be pretentious or anything, but I think the best form of writing is when you let the characters decide what they want to do. When you surrender to their will. Like, you could play a part in conceiving the kind of characters they will be and what kind of role they'll play. But oftentimes what happens in the writing process, you can outline a whole bunch of things for a character to go through and do and say. But when you're in the process of actually telling the story, because you get so lost into the character's mode of being, the character starts to decide for itself what it wants to do, contrary to whatever you may have outlined for that character. She is interesting, Yeji. She's like a weird, overly horny, overly flirty nymphomaniac. Oh man, that, I think I overcommitted to that bit. Like, when I was making it, it was fun. But when I watched that episode, I'm like, yeah, I probably could have cut back on her flirting with Yaren so much and just get straight to answering the questions Yaren had about the burning. But what's done is done. It's what happens when you have an excess budget. You know, I had a lot of credits. I didn't know what to do with these excess design credits. But I think for the season finale of Detective Duo, I think that's when I started to make good use of the budget I have with the design credits. I keep saying design, it's just design. 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 But yeah, the season finale, that was a good use of the credits because of those extra animations of Yaren holding herself in pain, collapsing to the stairs, and huffing and puffing because she's like so exhausted from all the fights she's been in. I really wanted to sell her pain because it's like the whole dynamic between Jen and Yaren is that typically Yaren is the better detective just because she's more focused than her brother. She's a competent fighter and a very competent investigator because she knows how to get on the side of the suspects and witnesses. But when Jen finally decides to listen to Yaren, do the whole prayer meditation thing before working, he becomes like double more effective than Yaren is. And that's why you have her going around calling him the idiot twin brother of hers, calling him her idiot twin brother constantly. Not only is it unprofessional, but it also like reveals how insecure she is. She's so used to like bossing him around and do and be better that once he finally does, she has no idea what the hell's happening. And she feels out of control and inferior. So that's why she had that admission in the season finale. I never thought that that would be the dynamic. This is another example where I had this idea that Yaren is like the better investigator, but Jen is the better fighter. But as I was making the series, I was like, wait, it makes way more sense for Jen to be better at both, because as a man, he's built stronger physically, and he's more intimidating to suspects. Yeah, story does come first. You gonna play Batman anytime soon, or are you done with it? I don't know. We'll see. Arkham Knights, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, as I was saying, when I actually started to sit down and produce the series, that's just how it turned out. Because like I thought about, or it just happened unconsciously, that Yaren, she has her limits, of course. She was originally slated to be this perfect paragon of virtue that Jen tries to imitate. But I think it turned out a lot better for her to have all her flaws and be jealous of her brother. Because yeah, this is that Yeji scene where she's constantly flirting with Yaren, and same with that boxer guy with the long cool jacket. It just comes to show, like, you know, not trying to be sexist, just like, or trying to make some virtue signal. But the reality is, if you're a male cop, suspects will take you more seriously because you're innately more intimidating. Whereas if you're a female cop, especially like a very attractive one like Yaren, yeah, suspects and witnesses, they're going to flirt with you, they're going to waste your time, they're not going to fear you as much, you're not going to fare well as well in a combat situation. Not to say that Yaren's weak, right? But in comparison to her brother, you know, it's no contest. So I'm really happy that that's how the series turned out. You guys can tell me what you think about the detective duo and how the story turned out, because it's completely different from what I originally planned for it. But yeah, before I get going, any final comments or questions? If there's anything, Dave, Jung, Me3, if you're still around, if you guys have anything to share or ask, feel free to do so now, or forever hold your peace. Don't be shy. Don't just let me do all the yapping. Do you want Killer Bee Cammy? I can send her to you. I don't want to disparage Rexar's hard work doing that. No, I'm not that interested in Cammy, to be honest. But, especially that skin, I personally don't like it. But I do look forward to what you make with it, as always. And plus, I'll subscribe to Rexar again if I can get him to make another Kiriko skin. Will the opposite thing happen too? Like if a woman sees a man cop, she will flirt with him, or is she going to take him seriously? She'll definitely take him seriously. Because the reality is, there's not that many female cops. And if a woman manages to become a cop, she's not going to throw her career away by flirting with a male cop. Like, they have to work extra hard. Or I'll do my best with the storytelling. Oh shit, can you give us a little inkling of what kind of story you might tell with that Cammy mod, Dave? But yeah, Jung, the whole, I kind of hate the whole annoying, obnoxious feminist thing of patriarchy this and patriarchy that, but there is a point. There is something to be said about women in male-dominated spaces. They do struggle, so I do sympathize with that. I think industries are a lot more accommodating now, and women are more than welcome to join different industries like law enforcement and whatever. And it's not entirely impossible for a woman to succeed in a male-dominated space. But the sad reality is that it is just a lot harder for them. Some are cool. Some are what cool? Like female cops? Yeah, for sure. I see, I am going to try my best to write my series in a good creative way with the dialogues if I can. I am going to see how it goes. Yeah, if you want any feedback or like advice, because I've been writing for like 20, 30 years now. Not going to say like I'm a professional or anything, but I have studied writing. This might probably be the first time that I actually put work into writing. Yeah, well, my key advice for writing a story, especially for Sifu, is like, don't take it too seriously. It's just action. You could leave the cerebral stuff to Dave. He's a master at that shit. I do like straightforward kung fu, bad guy is criminal, must take him down stuff. And then, I sprinkle in some interpersonal drama to keep it spicy. Like the Jen and Yaren stuff, it used to be, again, my original intention was that Yaren is always on Jen's case to be better. But it turns out that he teaches her a lot about professionalism and not being too bogged down by the fact that as a woman, she does have to struggle in the male dominated space. Right? Like, on one hand, I do sympathize with women trying to assimilate in a male dominated industry. But at the same time, it's very annoying when all they do is complain about how hard it is. Because it's like, just do it. Even men have their own individual struggles, and they just take it on the chin and do what they can. And if you want to hang with the boys, I hate to say it, but you just have to man up in that sense. It's easier said than done, obviously, but those are my 2 cents. Oh, my style. Dave says I accidentally take the shit seriously. Yeah, same here, man. I always start off comedic, and then I start getting dramatic throughout my series. It's like, haha, here's a bunch of laughs, here's a bunch of silly jokes. And then all of a sudden you have characters questioning their loyalty to each other. Ooh, excuse me. Jung says, oh, my style is going to be different. I'm telling you, you will see. Yeah, what's going to be different about it? Dave says, like that thing where I kill off Ray, that was going to be some troll vid, but then it ended up being this justified thing that happens. Oh, yeah. Totally, man. I'm not even that big of... I'm not even a fan of Star Wars. But when I watched Force Awakens, I'm like, is it just me? Or are they just diminishing men at every turn they can? Like, there's that one scene in the Millennium Falcon where Han Solo, the pilot of that ship, is struggling to do repairs on it or something. And then Rey, this random untrained woman, is like, oh, it's right here, stupid. I'm like, what? That's not logically consistent. Makes no sense. You gotta be careful to not get hit there. What are you talking about? Yeah. Should I play another game? I'm starting to wake up a little bit. Now that you guys are here to talk to. Let's see. What other games can I play right now? Should I play another game? Should I play Fights in Tight Spaces? Because I still want to play Sifu, but I don't want to put that much effort in pressing a bunch of buttons. Or play a John Wick hex game. Yeah, you know what? In celebration of the John Wick game that just got teased. Yeah. Should I play a John Wick game? Let's see. Yeah, Dave says, yeah, that thing where they write Finn to hold Ray's hand. Like, what the fuck? We don't randomly fucking do that with women. Yeah, we don't. What the hell? Not unless there's like some romance involved, which I felt nothing towards between them. I already don't want to talk to people. I sure as shit ain't gonna touch some random ass person I just met. Yeah, it's so weird and inappropriate. You know what? Let's just for shits and giggles, let's play the John Wick game. This is gonna be so funny. Let's see, do you guys see it yet? Catch a specific window. Yeah, here we go. There we go. You guys down? You know what? Yeah, let's just do it.
John fucking Wick.
Indeed.
Fuck.
He's quite the imposition, is he not? Surely you must have known our disappearance would not go unnoticed.
Sure.
That damn turn-based shit. It's a good game. I like the mechanics. It's just very poorly.
I didn't think they dispatched the devil.
It's undercooked. The animations could have done some work, and same with the replays. You'll see what I mean.
None. Nobody knows about this place. That's probably why your friend started searching at Edgar Wu's place in Chinatown.
Mr. Wu is in your employ.
He was. He ran everything south of 14. Made no secret of our relationship. Hell, he was proud of it.
I honestly believed that Hex, you, were a fiction. A myth to keep the stuff in line.
I worked hard on that, staying out of sight.
Until you decided to kidnap us.
Yeah, until then. You have a higher purpose. And that purpose requires certain theatrics.
I always did enjoy a little theater.
You guys ready for fast-paced, exciting action? Here, this is what could have been my favorite part about this game. The idea that you could watch all these turns take place in real time. They definitely had something here, right? Like, I actually like this gameplay style. I know turn-based is not everybody's thing, but I grew up playing that, and seeing it happen in real time, it would have been cool if they just give it more time in the oven, you know? Oh, I got shot. So let's start that again. So There is some pretty good strategy in this game, so you can do this. Actually, check this out. I can do this. Push him in front of this guy. Oh, that wasn't smart at all. Okay, let's just take him down normally. I don't know if I could ever actually play this. I'll watch a stream of it, but I'd get pretty tired of it real quick. Dude, I get tired of playing it real quick. I'm just doing this for shits and giggles. Like, I love it, man. I really love the system. It makes sense to me. These little dots you gotta press, the actions you can do. But there's just not enough actions, first of all. And there's not enough enemy types to keep it interesting. So that's my main contention with that. With this game is the animations are jank as hell. It just needed more time in the oven. Like, this could be something. Look, I can throw my gun at him. Huh. Oh, look at that. I rolled. Okay, I don't have a gun anymore. Oh, yeah, there's a gun right here. Can I shoot in time? Will I hit them first? Nope. Damn. Oh, wow, I suck so bad. I'm like healing right in front of him too. Oh, this is gonna be a very bad let's start this over. That was bad. So it's more like a great idea, but executed poorly. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I really, really love this. I love the systems. I hate the animations and the replay. I like the idea of the replay. But the jank just kills it from... No! Okay. See, look at this. I like the thinking it's causing me to do, right? Makes you really choose each step of the plan very carefully. See, like, oh, I'm sticking to cover. Then save my bullets by using a takedown. And if I want, I can pick up that gun, but I could just reload my custom handgun with 15 bullets. Okay, there's this guy here. Right. Damn, I wish I knew Chinese so I could read those signs. You can't read those signs? Is this Cantonese or Mandarin? Oh, I don't know. That guy's still alive. There's my gun. Yeah, let's reload now. So let's watch that replay. Look, this is so cool, but it's so lame at the same time. If you guys want to see a better John Wick kind of game, look at that girl moving her head. Yeah, this is it's a decent game, but it's no cigar, you know. So if you guys want to see a better John Wick turn-based game, there's fights in tight spaces. That I was obsessed with it for a long time. But let's see if I can even. Do I have it still installed? Let's see. I do have it installed. Yeah, let's play that. So this may not look all that impressive, but it's way more functional. First of all, animations are far more smooth. Let's see, does it work? There you go. Check this out, you guys. I'll play as a John Wick style. I'll do classic, who cares? Blah blah blah. I'll use a gunslinger, so it's very John Wick. Yeah, let's just do the first act, I guess. So, for those of you who didn't fall asleep from that boring failed experiment of a John Wick game, there's fights in tight spaces. I have 100 hours on this. I love it to death. And you'll see why in just a second. Isn't Suit for Hire a John Wick type of game too? Yeah, that one, I was obsessed with that for a while too. It was a pretty good game. I liked it. Wow, I forgot about that game. Thanks for bringing it up. I would say I miss it, but nah, I've played more than enough of it. Like, he's got something going with that game for sure. But, I don't know, it gets repetitive and boring. The level design could have been better. It's like the early stages were really good, nice and long, and then they all get way too short, and you know, they start to lose their momentum rather quickly. Let's see, is this guy number 1? Yeah. So here, check out these replays. Way better than that John Wick Hex thing. Better angles, for the most part. Cleaner animations. More polished up. Change stances 4 times in a single turn. Oh, okay, I just got a random achievement. Play 6 gun cards in a single turn. Okay. Steam is giving me all these achievements all of a sudden. Sure. I'll do one more level. See, if that John Wick game was polished up to this degree, I'd play it a lot more. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll play it like once every year, I guess. And be like, yeah, anyways. But, oh, there's just so much wasted potential in it, you know? I have heard about this game, but didn't want to play it back then. Probably I thought it was going to be boring for me because it's RPG style. Yeah, I know. It hurts my soul when people say, freaking turn-based is boring. Sometimes boring is what you need, man. Not everything has to be super exciting, you know? No need to chase every dope. I mean, to me it's exciting. Turn-based is amazing, right? There's potential in there. And it's a nice change of pace, literally. Let's pick up the briefcase. Like, to me, this is fun. Just as fun as Sifu. Except it's just like less reactive demand and more cognitive demand. Because you really do have to think about your turn order. You know, you gotta take him out first, because if I... Let's see, and then... Let's see. Go here. Quick strike him. Push him away, because he'll kick me. Oh wait, he's gonna kick me either way. See? I made bad decisions. And now he's gonna kick me. Because of the... See that? That's indicating he's gonna kick me. It's... I don't know... Maybe it is an acquired taste. Because we're so used to like mashing buttons to make things happen. But yeah, I find this super fascinating. I love turn-based games. Especially Final Fantasy back in the day. Now watch this. See? He pushed him right out the map. Which is an instant KO. I'll show you in the replay. They didn't capture the proper angle. Now look at this. A throw for a finish? Why not? Growing up in a neighborhood would be pretty weird if shit played out like this. Growing up in a bad neighborhood. Yeah, imagine gang fights being... Hey, if you think about it, even Sifu is turn-based. Just a little faster. Okay, well, since you love it, I might play it actually now, since you are enjoying the game. Looking positive, so yeah, sorry for saying that. Yeah. I don't know if you'd love it, but it's worth giving it a try. It's always good to try games outside of your comfort zone. Because you never know what you're missing. I initially didn't like turn-based games either. But because I liked Final Fantasy, the way the characters looked, the art design. What else? I just liked the story too, so like, you know what? I'll put up with this turn-based stuff. But, you know. It's all an acquired taste. Never... Bruce Lee would say something like this, like, never constrict yourself. Always have an open mind towards stuff. You must flow like water. Now water can crash or it can flow. When you put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. When you put water in the pot, it becomes the pot. Be water, my friend. Literally. Where's that card I want to get rid of? Focus? Where is it? Did I already get rid of it? Okay, whatever. Let's go fight. Oh wait, that's right. It's a different card set. But yeah, let's go kick some more ass. You know what? I might do the full Act 1. We'll see. I forgot how fun this was. Even though I've only beaten it once. Because it's supposed to be like 2 or 3 hours of a game that you play over and over again. But yeah. Check this out. I do this. Oh, okay. Roll throw. Slip through. I gotta stay away from this guy. Because that sign right there says if I do anything in that square where he's in front of me, I get shot. Or I get pushed. He's gonna get shot. Boom. Let's vault out of here. And check this out. I'm gonna shove her into this guy's line of fire. And boom! She gets shot by her own teammate. That's the beauty of this game. The positioning. Just like in Sifu, positioning matters. Right, you know how in Sifu, you position yourself correctly, you can make the enemies hurt each other. Same principle right here. Exact same principle. It's just slowed down, you know? That's all it is. When did this game come out? I feel like it's old, from the 2010s. That's a good question. I feel like it's 2018. I could be wrong. Let's go to the Steam page real quick. Music's awesome too. 2021. Yeah, this is still fairly new. I love the music in this game. Nights Inside Spaces has even better music. Okay, let's watch this replay. I wish I could control the camera angles in this. Some of these angles aren't that good. Too many overheads. This is what I like. Ground level. Looking up the characters. Making them look big, you know? But I'd imagine that takes a lot out of the budget. Like, we're blessed to have this Sifu replay editor. It's so robust. They didn't even have to have that. Like, Sifu would still be one of my favorite games ever, even if it didn't have replay editor. But that's just like icing on top of the cake, you know? And look at this. What I love about this game, every card matters. And then you have to just like mix and match different kind of attacks you want to chain together. Can't do anything. Oh, this guy's got shot to hell. Shoved and then shot. Oh, he didn't get shot. Okay, cool. Why is that? Yeah, he was supposed to go first. Oh, because... So, say that red one next to the damaged thing? Yeah. So that's why he didn't shoot him when he shoved him. Turn order is 1, 2. Okay. Makes sense. Well, the only thing I can do is block. See what happens. Ugh. Oh, I just screwed myself over. I'm gonna get kicked now. Actually, no. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get I'm totally getting kicked. I'm so good at video games today. Wow. Okay, that guy's gonna die. I need him to heal. Okay, I think I'll be able to. Let's see. Do this. Roll throw. I don't like this card. It takes too much stamina. Ugh. I just broke their armor. Didn't do much. Have you played the game Super Hot? Oh, dude, have I? Yeah, cool horror story and really cool mechanics where the enemies don't move until you move. Yeah, oh man. Have I played Super Hot? That's another game that I got super obsessed with. Hell yeah, man. What a damn good game that was. Yeah, I'm not gonna win the... should I? Yeah, I could install it right now real quick, I guess. I'll play Super Hot after this, actually. Because why not? I love the way they fly around. Ragdoll physics in any game is never gonna not be funny. Let's see how they ragdoll this time. Actually, no, it's 4 o'clock. I should head on out and play. I watch some wrestling and take a nap. Gotta take care of my dad in the evening. But he's getting a lot better. He was really weak and sick a month or so ago. But my mom's been an angel taking care of him. Same with my sister. Well, I've been out at work all day. And today's my day. My turn. My day to take care of him. Since they're both busy with stuff. But yeah, so that's Fights in Tight Spaces. Really love this game. Do you think Ragdoll is the realistic way of dying? Kinda, yeah. I mean, you watch UFC and see people get knocked out. They Ragdoll kind of similarly. Anyways, this went on a lot longer than I thought it would. Title of your sex tape. But I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day. And let's see, what do I have any announcements before I peace on out? So next week, following Family Day, I'm going to try to make another Sifu Philosophy video. You know, when I'm lying around this weekend, just doing nothing, I'm going to try and think about what I could talk about in the next Sifu Philosophy. So expect a Sifu Philosophy next week. And then, final week of February, because it gets busy at work. final week of the month, I'm gonna take a break from content creation. Just for a week. Maybe 2, if it remains busy at the beginning of March. And I'll come back with more Sifu philosophy, because I've got some wisdom to share. Some stuff I've been learning that I hope helps other people out. And then every Saturday I'm going to try my best, especially this month, to keep having 1,000th subscriber streams, specials, or whatever. And then in March, you know what? I'll put a poll. I'll put a poll up to see what people want to see me stream in March going onward. Because, like, it's nice to play Sifu. Oh, Junk says, anyways, if that was a good stream, hope you have a good day. You too, man. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Playing Sifu's fine, but it gets kind of boring because it's the same shit over and over again. Like, I'll always love it. I always go back to it, but there's only so much of it I can take these days. I'm not, like, that in love with it like I used to be. And after all the Detective Duo production, kind of want a break. I mean, Sifu Philosophy is kind of Sifu, but only because I like using Sifu Guy as the thumbnail. But yeah, so March, I'll put a poll up near the end of February to see what people would like to see me play for March. If anything, I could always default to Arkham Knight. That was what everybody voted for. It was neck and neck with Sifu. And I just defaulted to Sifu because I was like burnt out and tired. Like, I don't want to learn a new game or anything like that. Good stream. Title suggestions for Sifu Philosophy. How to deal with loneliness. I have one recorded on loneliness somewhere on my phone. I did like a practice run through. But yeah, if you still want me to talk about loneliness, I can and will. You know what? Yeah, sure. Loneliness should be the first Sifu philosophy I do upon returning to that series. But yeah, hope you guys have a good Valentine's Day. Thank you for joining. And yeah, have a good one. See you next weekend.